This deranged lib just melted down because musician Jelly Roll thanked Jesus at an awards show.
Yeah, so this is for Jelly Roll. You keep on getting up on stage screaming about Jesus and God, but you also just said Jesus has no political party, and you might as well have just said, I am MAGA, I don't give a fuck about these immigrants, these people that are being taken by ICE, the way women's rights are being stripped, gay, trans, black, brown people are being treated in this country. So you can keep that. Because, if that's the kind of Christian you want to be, I want no parts of it. Also, we get it. You went to jail, and now you're out. And now you're just rich and famous. So, it doesn't really fucking matter.
Well, speaking of things that this one probably wants no part of, I would add diet and exercise to that. And so let me be clear, I'm not just going to dunk on libs on this one. I'm going to dunk on this particular strain of overweight black gay liberal that is just way overrepresented on the internet. And I say this as a black gay dude myself. The reason that some of these dudes are so mad, actually no, all of them are mad. I don't come across a genuinely happy and content black gay liberal on my feed ever. They are all deranged leftists, and they all look like that, and they all have hair like that, all right? And the reason, you have to understand the reason why these people are so mad. Number one, because they're not attractive. There's nobody that's beating that dude's door down to go out on a date with him, to be romantic with him at all. So then you start getting angry. Also, he talks about church. That person doesn't have God in his life. How is he going to be talking about church? What church is he going to? All right. Because if you were going to church, you would probably have more values that would lead you to not be going around looking like that. That's the second thing. And third of all, he's talking about black and brown and trans and indigenous and all this different stuff. For the young men like this, particularly these young gay leftists, I got to tell you, if you focused on yourself, if you focused on what you see in the mirror, if you focused on your bank account, if you focused on the things in your life that you could actually control, I guarantee you, you would be so much happier. You wouldn't have all this hate in you. You wouldn't be, making social media videos looking crazy, all right? Attacking a musician that found God. And you're just attacking him, by the way, because he's saying things that you don't agree with. If he was talking about anti-ICE, or if he was talking about anti-Trump, or if he was doing all the things that these liberals in Hollywood do, you would love that. You would be like, yes, queen, slay mama. That's what they do. Yes, queen, slay mama. So you'd be doing all that stuff, right? But, he's talking about God. He's talking about Jesus. You obviously are very far removed from both of those things. So that's why you're upset.